And then most important part, big waves out there. So great to see everybody tonight. Happy Sunday. And my first guest, I don't see just yet. So well, we might just start with our second. But anyway, we're gonna figure it out. But I just wanted to say, first of all, today is the 15th. So if you were on the fence on whether or not you were going to join the Transformation Throwdown, today is the day. Like, you got to go get your order and you got to go ahead and get yourself in, registered, because today is the last day for you to get started with the Transformation Throwdown. So don't forget that. If you meant to, I would highly recommend you go do it. So just go get it done right after the call. Don't leave us, but do it right after the call. So that was the first thing. Next, wanted to let you know about a couple of items that are on loyalty this month that I selfishly am so excited about. First one is the kids vitamins. So Nutrify Kids, I have a couple of kiddos here that are big, like they're 17, they're 14. They can't swallow pills. So we still do children's vitamins. And I'll tell you, we all prefer it because they taste pretty good and it works out. So just know they're 20% off right now for the month of January. And then the water bottle is 20% off as well. So if you guys haven't tried that yet, maybe you need, a new system. I lost a straw, so I need to get a new one. So I am super excited for that. So 2 items that are on sale right now, and I'm trying to get my first one. Okay, perfect. So my first guest. So again, I'm going to repeat this because the recording started in case somebody didn't hear it. What is our plan tonight? I have 12 incredible humans jumping on here with us, and we're just going to go through and get tips. And what are they going to be? What we can do to get into the Catalyst Club, because every single person that I invited is either VIP 1, VIP 2, VIP 3, doesn't matter. We just need to get into the Catalyst Club. So excited for everybody that's jumping on here with me tonight. And first of all, we're going to kick it off with Miss Cynthia Bolden. And Cynthia, if you're here, I know you're here, I saw you, but if you could unmute yourself and say something so I can see you.
I'm here.
There you are. I'm going to spotlight you. So there, my beautiful friend, Cynthia Bolden, who I love. You made my day tonight. So guys, I want you to know one of the things that I love about Cynthia, and I'm going to talk for just a second, then it's all yours. But one of the things I love about her is that she always has a goal and she always talks about it as if it's happening. So you know what she sent me tonight? She sent me a photo and said, use this for my rank advancement, right? And I think, wow, I love that, because she didn't say when, or she didn't say if, she just said she's doing it. And you guys, she is rocking her business. She is creating so much activity and excitement and belief all around Oxford, Mississippi and beyond. So Cynthia, if you wouldn't mind kicking us off tonight with your one tip for all of us to try to do what you're doing to get into the Catalyst Club. And I'm going to be just taking notes over here and learning from everybody.
Okay, well, hello to everyone. And thanks, Andrea, for having me and inviting me. Whenever you're asked a question like this, this system of renew system of growth has meant so much to me. And so often when I'm asked, what did I do to reach VIP 3 or how did I do it? It's almost like you almost want to get this perfect answer for everyone. But really, my one tip is that to know that I have something in my hand that no one else knows about, that really excited me. And what it did, it led me to, I almost could get almost a little emotional in a sense with this. I know it's supposed to be just one tip, but it's like what I really asked people was, will you help me? And when you ask someone, when they help you, are they thinking, well, what do you want to buy? I mean, I run a health food store every day, so I'm sure that came up. What do you want me to buy? Or what do you have to sell now? But that's not really what I was asking them. What I was asking was, will you help me? And that help was, will you help me by giving me your story? after me sharing this phenomenal product of Renew, what it could do, and you've heard me say it before, I just held the box up and start calling out the things that's listed right on the box on what it would do. But here's the deal. If I had never asked them, it could never be done. So that one tip is, will you help me by giving me your story and what Renew did for you, so we can change thousands of lives by your story? And that's my one tip. That's something that just, it worked, but it was sincere. And that's really what I want. I want the people's story, because their story will affect somebody else's. So, and somebody else's life. So that's it for me. Will you help me?
Well, I love that, Cynthia. That is beautiful. I've heard you say it. I've been in a room with you full of prospects. And I'll tell you, there's something about that it makes them feel really important. Like they're valued. And gosh, when somebody looks at me and says, I want to know about you, I want to see how you benefit, I want you to be a part of this, I feel valued and I want to play along. So thank you so much for that, Cynthia. I greatly appreciate you and look forward to, well, seeing you soon. So can't wait till next week. I think I'm heading your way. So I'm going to jump into your neck of the woods. So cannot wait. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. And next we are jumping over to Ileana, that I realized tonight when I was trying to text you, I gave you 2 L's in your name. So I'm like, why? I know I've texted her 1,000 times. Why can I not find her in my phone? So I'm so glad I figured that out. But Ileana, thank you so much for jumping on here with us this evening. Congratulations on your success. And I'm hoping you can share your one tip with us tonight.
Well, one of the things that I love to do is build relationships with people. And when they know you, and then when you talk to them, they know, well, this person is doing it. There's something to this. But I have learned, what do people need? And then I'm like, hey, I can help you with that. And then taking advantage of the tools that we have. For example, the reason I moved to Catalyst 2 is that I took advantage of the Slenderest Challenge. So I reached out all the people that were interested at some point, and I have not heard back. And I'm like, listen, the challenge is coming back. Please help me out. Are you interested in being part? We're gonna do this as a team. And I'm telling you, I'm running my Facebook page private with my team, and everybody's in there and we're doing it together. So there is a part of that invites them in. And then some of them are coming in, brand partners, just making, wanting to jump in and do the business side. But I'm talking to everybody in my pipeline. I am reaching out and saying where they're at and how I can help them.
I love it. So I can only type so fast. So talking to everybody and seeing where they are at and how I can help them. All right. Well, thank you so much, Ileana. I appreciate your tips, and I love that we're getting to learn from you tonight, and congratulations on all your success. So thank you so much for that. So
thank you.
Next,
bye.
Thank you, lady. Appreciate you. So next we've got 2 lovely ladies. Both are Catalyst Club members. So we have Valerie Randall Hine. Sorry, I forget the Hine. I forget it every time. Poor Joe gets renamed all the time. So hopefully he appreciates that. And then we have Adrian Schock. So thank you both for jumping on here. Great work. Congratulations. And please let us know what your tips are.
So I have one, and this is maybe going to help somebody who is like really close to reaching that next level. So in my instance, like I have enough points to be VIP 3. I just don't have enough people. So I am asking people, like my closest friends and family members, would you do me a favor? I am running for this thing called Catalyst Club with my company, and I am so close to reaching the next level. Would you help me? Would you do me a favor? And like, if I only need people, maybe it's just a bar of soap or a tube of toothpaste or, something like that. And if they have never tried the products before, I love the toothpaste. And that is something that, is one item that they could purchase one time. And if they love it, then that's a gateway to showing them other products. So that's one tip that I'm using.
I love that. And you know what? That can work for any of us.
Yeah.
So I'm 3 people away and I'm 600 PV away, right? So I'm both. But I can reach out to my network and say, hey guys, who wants to, I have this great toothpaste, I have whatever, and get anybody on anything. And then at the end, I can figure out, okay, what else do I need? Do I need some personal product that I can order under? So it can work for those of us that are in a different situation than you are, but we can still grow our business that way. So great tip, Valerie. Thank you so much. I love that we can all capitalize on that. So how about you, Adrienne? What would you say?
My tip is to be excited about it. Everybody needs sleep, and I'm striving for more sleep. So I tell my
She's been
clients,
talking to everybody
Yes.
this weekend. Like
Yes.
she is super excited. So get excited.
All right. So is that the saying is that, what do they say? Like, oh gosh, I'm going to mess it up. Dr. Crystal, help me. Light your hair on fire. People will come from all
I
over
thought
to.
you were gonna have me say, act like you give a crap.
Oh no, that was not.
I think it's your butt on fire. Your butt's on fire.
It's on fire.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Okay. Well, then we just went all over the place. I love it. Well, ladies, thank you so much. And thank you for tuning in, Coach and Crystal. Appreciate that. And after this, so great job, ladies. And we're going to bring on Miss Tammy Maltby. And Tammy, I know you are running all over. So thank you so much for jumping on here really quickly. And, take your time, but let us know, what is your one tip that you would recommend for all of us that we can try to duplicate to hit Catalyst Club?
Absolutely. And without a doubt, it's been a little crazy. We just found out we have 9 grandsons. And we just found out we're going to have our first great granddaughter.
Wow. Congratulations.
So I just have to tell you, I'm pretty excited. We just found that out like a few minutes ago. They were just here. But it's so wonderful because it reminds me of why we do what we do. We do what we do for our families. We do what we do to create a better life for those that we love. And so what is the one tip that I have used to hit Catalyst Club 3, which I'm so grateful for? And I'm not stopping there, Andrea. I'm continuing to enroll people because I want to hit it over and over again. But I honestly had to think about that today. And without a doubt, the most effective tool that I'm using is the Shopping Live. It's the most effective tool that I've been using, is sharing the Shopping Live. And what I'm seeing happen is the people want information on the drops, or they want information on Renew. And so I send them to the Shopping Live. And what happens? They hear about the drops, but then they hear about Renew. And then they hear about our protein, and then they hear about our greens. And so they are doing the lion's share of the selling for me. My greatest responsibility and job is just to get them on there to watch it. And because it's on replay 24/7, remember, you can invite people to that all the time. It's not just when it's live, although that's great, but you want to be inviting people. So my goal has been to be inviting 5 people a day for the Shopping Live. And I pick and choose. Some people are interested in, different parts of our business, but I'm finding it to be a very successful tool. And then what happens if they come back and they say, I want 170 PV a product? That's such a great opportunity, because that's when you introduce the opportunity to come in as a brand partner. And if you just get one more product, and this is what I would suggest, you're going to be able to get 30% off your wholesale as long as you have an auto ship for life. And so it naturally leads into bringing someone in as a brand partner. So I hope that was helpful. That is what I am really almost 100% focused on right now, because right now I'm having a lot of success with it.
Well, I love it. Hold on, keep talking because I'm typing notes. I can't do it.
I
this
thought it was
fast.
supposed to be super short. I
No,
was
this
like,
is-
I know
hold
that
on,
there's,
just hold
you've got a
on.
lot of people on, and of course, if I could say just one more thing of encouragement to everyone as they are working hard to hit our goals, because one, it's so important to be in the game. So make a decision to get in the game. You've still got time to hit Catalyst 3, certainly time to hit Catalyst 1. And so get in the game, make a decision, start reaching out and building your list. Social media is another place. Like just tonight, I got a text from somebody on Instagram, or a message on Instagram, that had seen something I had posted on Skinny Drops. I have no idea who this person is. Out of the blue, she said, send me information on those drops. And so I sent it off to her. And now I'm in a conversation. She's interested. I told her about Renew. She's interested in Renew. So I want to take a moment of interaction. If you are in the have you already done this, Andrea? Because I missed the first part, but I want to know if you are in the Catalyst Club. If you are 1, 2, or 3, I want you to put 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 in the chat, because I want to see who's already hit that rank. There you go. Look at that. Yay! Come on, keep going. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at all that, Andrea. That's pretty like rock star cool. Look at all these people that are already in the Catalyst Club. And
I
okay,
love it.
now if you are watching tonight and you are pumped and you're going to make a decision to get at least 3 people and 600 PV in the net until the end of the month, you are determined to get into this Catalyst Club. I want you to put 2 in the chat. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Come on, keep going. There you go. Yay! That's what I love to see. It's not too late. It's exciting. It's fabulous. Look at all these people that are making a decision. Andrea, this is totally cool.
I love it.
I love it because now you've made the decision and you can go forth next week, start using some of these tools you're going to learn tonight. Look at that. Look at all the 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. I mean, people want to be involved, Andrea. This is a very wonderful opportunity and it's once in a lifetime. They are not extending the date on this, and this is all for you. This is for you, your family, your children, grandchildren, and maybe someday even great-grandchildren or a great-granddaughter.
Yeah, well, congrats. That's the most important thing. Like, I'm excited about Catalyst Club, but that baby, that female baby, that your family needed it. So I love that so much. Congratulations. And thank you for all of these tips. Great information that we can
Thank you,
all
everyone.
capitalize on. So thank you so much, Tammy. You have a great night. And next we have Mathonian. Thank you so much for jumping on here, for jumping in tonight, and congratulations for your success. And I love your background.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Very
you.
pretty. So tell us, what advice do you have for us? And just bear with me because I'm going to have to type it. So, bear with me for a minute, but tell us, what should we do to be like you to get into that Catalyst Club?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Coming behind Tammy, I'm just going to piggyback off of her excitement. Yes, excitement is one, because I have been extremely busy in the last quarter of last year. And so for me, my tip for tonight is I just use my circle of business partners, those individuals who are close to me, because while I was so busy, I was still in communication with them, but I was like, on New Year, we're going to get caught up. So I had sat down with them and I just wrote them out. I wrote all their names out. And I was like, okay, are they already in my business, or have I even shared this opportunity or this product that we have with my close partners? So I had a list of 25 people. So I sat down and had lunch. This week I had about 4 lunches and a dinner. So I think I picked up a couple of pounds. but it was exciting to know where everybody's at. So that's what led into either 2 brand partners like last week and customers this week. I just got a text from one. I mean, it's been awesome because it's like I started out on fire and didn't realize, oh, let me talk to this close set, my circle of 25 people and just work out from there. And I'm still working on my 25 because they're sending me other people referrals.
Ooh.
So it's just been awesome. I mean, it's just like, wow, what a difference.
Well, that is a great reminder. So first of all, you wrote down your list.
Mhm.
Like, what did
Wrote
Coach
down my
talk to
list.
us about? Chalk talk, like get your list, get your list, get your list.
Yes,
You did it.
yes,
And
did it.
Then you're getting belly button to belly button with people, sitting down,
Belly to belly.
belly to
Yes.
belly, having some
Eyeball
meals,
to
which is
eyeball.
always fun. Love it. And then asking for referrals. You know,
Yeah.
it's so funny when you hear something and you think, why did I not do that? But we get these calls
Mhm.
back and people are like, I am sleeping
Right.
so good on Renew. And you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you. But
So
the
excited.
obvious thing to say would be, well, now that you're sleeping so well, is there anybody that
Mhm.
you know that could benefit from that as well? So thank you for that great reminder. That was phenomenal. So thank you so much, lady. Congratulations for
You're so
all
welcome. Thank
on
you.
all your success. All right, thank you so much. And next thank you. We have the one, the only Robin DeMeo. And Robin, talk to us. Tell us what you would say. What can we copy that you do in your world to get where you are in the Catalyst Club?
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for having me, and well done everyone before me. You know, there's a couple good things about being last, and that is that you get to take everything that everybody else said and you can amplify that, right?
Yeah.
Or you can freak out and go, oh crap, what do I say? But so I'm a VIP too, and let me just say this, you guys. My goal was to hit 3 by the end of December, and I didn't do it. It didn't happen. So instead of beating myself up, because it's going to happen, you guys, sometimes you're going to miss your goal, but you have to stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself and go after what you said you wanted, because you don't want to miss this. Truly, this is a once and done thing. It's one time, you'll do it and you'll have it forever, and it's not being extended. So couple tips. I've been using the Slenderize Challenge, the transformation throwdown, until tonight. I've been using that as help for me to get in the Catalyst Club. And how I do that, you just invite them into the challenge and offer them the products, and they go for it, right? Except now what? Tonight it's over. So now what do we do? So all those people that I've been talking to, and I still have a lot of people in my funnel, all those people I'm talking to are actually still in the funnel. So I'm going to work those people. But here's the biggest tip I can give you. If you do not use your mouth or your fingertips, it ain't going to work. Just like the drops don't work in the bottle. If you don't reach out to people, if you don't give them an opportunity to come with you, they don't know, and you're going to miss out, and so are they. It is your moral responsibility to reach out with what you have, because it can help so many people. And here's how you do it. Some of you guys saw my Facebook post today. I'm thinking, oh boy, the Slenderize Challenge is ending today. So now what do? I need to draw some attention. I need to get some new names in my funnel. So I made a post today about grits. Do you like sugar on your grits, or do you like salt and butter on your grits? So far, here's my insights. I've had 520 people hit that post. And I have 47 comments, and they're still coming. And so now I have people that I haven't talked to in years, even old promoters from Limu that are piping in because they're from the South and they want to pipe in on the grits, right? So I'm going to go back and I'm going to talk to them. When you talk to them, you find out, and this goes for either your social media or if you're out in person or wherever you are, you find out their need. And how do you do that? You ask questions. You let them talk about themselves. Because if you talk to somebody long enough, they're going to tell you everything, aren't they? And so that is a big thing. What is their need? And then you can meet that need. Sometimes you have to do a little bit of work. And for instance, I have a friend whose husband has diabetes. He's had it for a long, long time. And so I thought, I wonder if HGH helps diabetes. And she actually has macular degeneration. And I thought, I wonder if HGH helps macular degeneration. I went out on that dandy handy little internet, World Wide Web, and lo and behold, HGH helps diabetes and it helps macular degeneration. So guess what I did? Oh my gosh, friend, I want to tell you about something that I did some research on. And instead of getting a shot with its synthetic, why don't you, it might be helpful for you to try this product. So go do your research. So that, I don't want to take too much time here, but you get them in with a lead-in product. You get them in with Renew or Slenderize or whatever their need is, right? Because then once they get in the door to the website, then you have a plethora of products because people like to shop. They like to buy, but they don't like to be sold. Once they can open the door to their website, then they can see everything that we have. And you always keep a running list, even in your purse, even in the car, because you might be at a stop sign and you see somebody wearing a purple shirt and you go, oh, my friend Susie has a purple shirt. Oh, Susie, I'm going to write her name down. Everybody in your life should be on your list. So those are my tips. I hope they're helpful. I have a ton more, but I'm not going to take everybody's time.
Well, that was phenomenal. We might just need to have you on every week so you can just run through a few more of them because shoot, I'll tell you, I need them. So if you guys love that, feel free to tell Robin thank you and everybody thank you in the chats because I thought that was super powerful. So we've got, thank you so much, Robin, appreciate it. We've got a couple that we're having them both come on, but they're on two different phones, but I think they're in the same home. So, okay, well, but maybe in different rooms. If you're in the same room, one of you is going to have to stay muted or we're going to have some feedback. But if you're in different rooms, perfect. Both of you, please unmute. But we've got Hill and Diane. Oh, we lost Hill. Okay, he came back. He fell out of the screen. But we have Hill and Diane. And thank you both for jumping on here, for always being willing to help. Appreciate that. And if you could share your tip that what you're doing, what you've done to get into the Catalyst Club that we can duplicate.
Okay, so yes, we are in the same room. We're always on, we're just here. First and foremost, I wanted to tell Robin, thank you for that post because I'm in the South and I will steal that one because that's a great post. Dr. Crystal said something a few months ago that's caused me, even before this Catalyst Club, she said, be intentional. Or maybe it was Ashley. My wife corrected me. Sorry, Ashley. But I think most of
your wife corrected you? Is that
yeah,
not
she's over there. She's telling me.
That's what we do. Keep going.
It is. It's okay. I'm used to it. But yeah, just being intentional, and it's become a part of my conversation, talking about mental health and wellness, or talking about a product, or I always try to work it into a conversation no matter what, because sometimes you can see, it goes just over their head, but sometimes you can see in their eyes or you can see them thinking, and then you can tell you can go a little farther in a conversation. Just always being intentional, even if it's with someone you don't know. And it's when you're out there talking, my wife says it's true. I'll talk to a brick wall. So just go out there and talk to a brick wall if you have to, but be intentional with everybody you talk to.
Well, I love that, Hill. And Diane, are you going to add something?
One tip that I have, and I got this from on another Zoom that we participate in. So if you're needing an enrollment, just ask a family member or friend if you can save their spot and enroll them. And, you know, I don't know about y'all, but we're always needing extra product, extra Blue Frog, something. So, you know, just use your credit card, order what you need, but save their spot for them, because I did that with our oldest daughter. I believe she will do this with us one day. And also I am working on changing my posture. I want to be like Cynthia Bolden. I want to believe it's going to happen before it ever happens. So I sold a trial pack today, and I told the lady that got it, I said, I can't wait for you to try it. You're going to love it. I'm just changing my vocabulary when I talk to people. You're going to love it. You know, I love it. You're going to love it too. So be positive, be confident, because we've got the best products ever. So.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate both of you, and congratulations. I'm proud of you both. And I know we've got big, big things coming to North Alabama. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. So next, we're moving over. We've got Dr. Crystal here. And Crystal, if you don't mind, and I thought we were matching. I thought, never mind. Okay, well, we both have sweatshirts on, but I really thought I was, anyway, hey, sorry guys, distractible, we know this, but thank you so much for being on here. And what can we do to be where you are?
I am, a lot of what Robin said is where I'm at. And I had set a goal for Catalyst 3 in November, and I didn't hit it. In fact, I thought I had all the horses. I thought I had all the people in the corral. I thought they were all ready to pull the trigger. And then like one by one, they all fell apart, and I kind of fell apart. I was like, wait, what is going on here? And I just, if there's anything I can say is stop waiting for the people you think are going to pull the trigger, because that whole shoot for the moon and you'll land amongst the stars, like just keep filling the funnel. Don't wait for the people you think are going to be the ones that get you to 1 or to 2 or to 3. Don't wait for them to make a decision. Keep filling that funnel. Keep talking to people until you say, I did it. It's complete. And so for me, I use the 4-day social launch that's inside of the boards app, right? We set that up. First day is a curiosity post. Second day is a story that I'm sharing. The third day I go live. The fourth day I posted my stories. And through those 4 days, my funnel starts filling with people. And sometimes it's a smash and I'll get a ton of comments, and sometimes I'll get 2 or 3 that send me a personal message. But it's about filling that funnel. And what Robin said, she's like, I go and before I start a 4-day launch, I do a post that I know a lot of people will comment on. So a new photo of myself, or a new photo with me and Mark, or a new photo with me and the dogs. They always get a lot of posts and a lot of comments, a lot of likes. Well, it's going to drive my algorithm up, and you can watch. You can go look at my social media. The next day I post a curiosity post. And then the next day, so Ashley totally called me out on it. Mark and I got engaged on Christmas Eve. Now, we did want to wait until we told family, but I was not going to post that on social media on Christmas Eve and have to spend Christmas Day working. So we did not post until I had the next day free to do a curiosity post. I'm going to be extremely strategic. And if that means exploiting my engagement, baby, I'm going to do it. It got me.
Makes good sense. Good
To
sense.
VIP3. So save those important posts that you know to help with your algorithm for your social launches. Intentional. And she did learn that from me. I'm just gonna quite say that Ashley learned it from me. I am intentional with the moves that I make when it comes to business. That's it.
Well, Crystal, I love it. And, you know, anybody on here that can, just go get engaged, but, you know, get engaged. And then that's our tip. So get engaged and then post about it when you've got a free day to start your, was that your tip to go? No, okay, maybe that wasn't exactly what I was, but I love that so much. Be intentional. You know, I think we're all going to post about the grits. I mean, I thought Robin, grits, Colorado, but I'm going to comment on it because I'm, you know, I love me some grits. So I just wanted to comment on it. And I looked on there and I'm like, ooh, that's a good one. Another good one tends to be thermostat posts, just so you guys know. So if you ever like have an argument with whomever's in your house, they're freezing me out. What do you keep your thermostat at? You will get typically a lot of engagement on that as well. So grits, temperature, I'm sure there's more. Go get engaged, whatever it may be. But Crystal, thank you so much. I love that. And next we have our very own Christy Elliott, whom I adore and always has great information. So Christy, okay, hold on a second. I'm distractible. So in the chat,
yeah,
I just have to comment this real quick. Hill Blue told Alan to do it. And I read Janice say, help me find a man first. And I thought that was to Alan White. And I'm like, whoa, there's a lot happening in the chat that I did not expect, but I figured it out. So anyway, that made me giggle. Okay, focus down, back on Christy. Love you so much. Appreciate you jumping on here. And what tips do you have for us to join the Catalyst Club?
Well, probably first of all, find somebody who is tech savvy or, you know, computer, whatever. Obviously, I can't figure out how to get my Catalyst Club to read right. So I might
can see
need some
it.
help with
You're
that.
right from here, just so you know.
But it's backwards.
It's only backwards for you.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
I'm going, oh man.
So you did it. It looks great for us.
Okay, good. Well, you asked to share one thing that has helped me with achieving Catalyst Club. And I would say personally, it was taking ownership and believing that I could be a leader. And Tammy Malby said, make a decision. I think taking ownership and making a decision is very similar, but stepping up to the plate. And then the very next thing I did after that was follow my upline, Dr. Crystal Vance, which she exactly said here. What she did is I went and did the 4-day social media post. And I tell you what, I wasn't excited about it. I wasn't excited about doing a live. But I tell you what, the results for taking action. I didn't get a whole lot of feedback. I didn't sponsor a bunch of people. I didn't, get that type of result, but it helped me take action. And once I took that action, I'm like, if I can do a live, I can do anything. And so everybody, in the boards, underneath what Ashley has shared for boards, there is the curiosity post and all the days. So just, that's doable for everybody. Just go do it. And I do have to put a plug in for doing income producing activities. I tell you what, that has changed my business. And I have superior upline that implemented a program to do it twice a day. We've even challenged each other with our leads. And so each week we have somewhat of a contest within our team, but and we get points for doing income producing. So we get rewarded for it. Isn't that great? But Ashley started the 12:30 noon Mountain Standard Time IPA. And so now I'm doing 3 IPA Zooms every day. That is 45 minutes every day that I'm contributing to building my business. And I think that that is pivotal, very pivotal. And you honestly get into a habit where, what was I doing tonight? I was sending out emails. I was having conversations. You find that you end up doing it more often because you see the results. You've already got those conversations going, and then you're going to get the results because you're going to have those conversations of finding what people need and serving them and getting them going and with great products and the opportunity to make money. So.
Well, Christy, that is fantastic. And I think about those 15-minute blocks, and I don't know if anybody else is guilty of this, but I think about my business all day long. So doesn't that mean I'm working all day long? Like, doesn't that mean that I get to like log my 12-hour days because it's in my brain? But if I'm not doing what you're doing for those 15 minutes, I wasted 12 hours of my life just thinking. So I love that so much. I love that Ashley created those Zooms for you guys. And I love that we get to participate at the 1:30 Central Time, 12:30, whatever Mountain Time. Like, I love that. It is such a gift. And you think, what's 15 minutes? Guys, when you focus for 15 minutes, it's a game changer. And I love, Crystal commented on this before, like, I love my little braid lines. I love putting it in there and having like, this is my set time. And it just is really powerful. So congratulations, Christy, greatly appreciate you. And next we are going to jump over to Mr. Reggie. Hi, Reggie Turan. Thank you so much for jumping on with us tonight. And you were actually on our first Catalyst Club Zoom, because
Yes.
you were one of the first ones to rock it out. And then now you're on this one. So I love that because you've run the whole gamut with us. But if you wouldn't mind just sharing your tip for us tonight.
Well, first, thank you, Andrea, for everything you do. And thank you for inviting me to be a part of this today. And so, I think it's a very special thing that today being January the 15th, which would have been the 94th birthday of one of the greatest human catalysts for change in the world, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I would say we could, on a different scale, take a page from what he did in terms of our tips of what we're doing. First, he didn't do what he did by himself. There were lots of people whose names we will never hear about who helped, who were a part of that, who were still making that dream come true. The second thing is, he didn't do what he did for himself and for his family only. He did it for everybody. And so I would say that in our industry especially, but anytime you want to reach a goal in this particular business, you first don't want to do this by yourself. And the great thing is you don't have to. Everybody on this line and people who aren't on here, there are many, many people who are gladly willing and able to help you achieve your goals. So that's number one. You don't have to do this by yourself. But the second and most important thing, don't just do this for yourself. I mean, it's a great achievement for you and I to reach and have success. But in our business, the only way you can really have success is by helping other people have success. You talk to anybody who's ever reached the top of anything that they've ever tried to do, whether it's this industry, whether it's Crown Ambassador, whatever the Catalyst 3, 5 plus, none of them got there because they were trying to do this for themselves. They only got there because they helped enough other people get what they want. And as Zig Ziglar once said, help enough other people get what they want, you get what you want automatically. So that would be my tip. Don't try to do this by yourself. You don't have to. Lots of us are here to help you. Doesn't matter what line of sponsorship, connected to money or not. which state you're in, whether you like grits with sugar or salt, doesn't matter. We'll all help one another. And the other thing is, you don't have to do this just for you. Do it to help somebody else. Those will be my tips for everybody. Thank you.
Well,
very-
Reggie, thank you. That was beautiful. It got a little emotional, but I love it. That's just who I am. So great, great tips. I appreciate that. And I'm grateful that I get to work with you because this is a phenomenal team. And so thank you with that. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to invite on Coach Palmer, who may or may not have been aware that I was going to bring him on. So Coach, I was hoping we had discussed this briefly, but I'm not sure if you actually agreed, but I think you did, that if you would be willing to close us down tonight, you had some suggestions for us on what we can do to achieve Catalyst Club. There you are. Yes.
Sitting in here, I'm smiling from ear to ear. Just listening to everybody come on, looking at the screen, seeing the backgrounds. I might have to go to Philadelphia to or Maryland to show Reggie how to put a background on his. Just kidding, Reggie. Just kidding, Reggie. He's a great brother of mine. And what he had to say was amazing. You know, I was thinking about, most of you know me, I'm a big quote guy. Like you go to my Facebook page or my Instagram. I'm just led here, Andrea, so I'm gonna roll with it, okay? But I met with a guy one time in California to run my Instagram and look at it, and he said, you know, we need you to be more out there, like on plane. And I said, but that's not who I am. Like, I want to be who I am. And I said, if you can look through my quotes, you can see that I travel the world. And so a lot of the quotes that I've come up with, or I see, not come up with, that I come across is Dr. Martin Luther King's post. And as Reggie said that, I just put a big smile on my face because I thought, you know what? The key to this industry of network marketing is to serve others.
Mm-hmm.
To serve others. That's really what we do. We answer people's calling on the products we serve up if we listen to others and we help serve them with our amazing products. And you never know what a person's experiencing financially. They don't usually shout that out from the rooftops, but we show up and we serve them. You know, I'll never forget meeting Crystal Vance and you know, nobody would know what her situation was. Very successful. You know, where she lived, you couldn't tell. But she had wants, she had dreams, she had things she wanted to accomplish, things she wanted to pay off, get out of debt. This industry allowed that. And she's not done. She's just getting started. Like, she just got her master's degree in the industry. Now we're about to really go rock it. And I listened to what Reggie said and the rest of you, what you added tonight. And it's like, I really realized that we're a part of something special here. The Catalyst Club is embarking on a special journey that this company is going to go on, impacting lives. It's going to reach, I believe, far beyond us. And somebody posted the other day, I don't like height. Here's what I like. I like a person that's got vision.
Mm-hmm.
Vision to go change the world. How many of you like that? How many of you feel that? Like, some people would call that height. I call that a person of passion that I want to follow. I want to follow people that want to change the world. And I believe that's what we got inside of this team, this organization, these people that would take time on a Sunday night to get on a Zoom. We're going to go change the world, one person at a time, serving them, just like Dr. Martin Luther King did, Reggie, serving others, putting others first. And through that, people will take notice and more people will come. And we're just starting that with the Catalyst Club. February the 11th, we'll launch the new name of our company. Where's Brett Palmer going to go with the new company? Where's Crystal Vance? I could go around the room. But I'll tell you this, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the opportunity. I'm excited about looking at the staircase and not knowing where it leads. Like not being able to see the unfinished, like the finished version at the top. There's kind of clouds in the way. But I'm excited to walk up them and experience one flight at a time as we experience this journey together. Because what I know is this Catalyst group is made up of a bunch of great people, great humans, big hearts. And so all I know is to be able to get into the Catalyst Club, however you need to, if it's customers, if it's brand partners, if it's family members. We're an organization, we're a group, we're a club that's starting out. And I'm excited about looking back 5 years, 10 years down the road and go, remember when we started this? Remember when people said we were crazy for staying the course, but we did. We're about locking arms with people, taking care of people, serving people. And at the end of the day, serving ourselves, because we were meant to thrive, not to survive. We were meant to flourish. That's why God put us on this world, on this earth, to flourish and to thrive. So I'm excited to be partnered with you in the Catalyst movement to run through the end of January the 31st. We're going to do another blitz, I believe, this coming Saturday so that you can get your guest on. But let me tell you, make your list, make your calls, do what you've got to do to be inside of this club because you're worth it. You're worth it. And at the end of the day, when all the dust settles and all the club is settled, we're going to love everybody in this company and we're going to go do special things. It's an exciting moment of time when I look at this. If you want to call it hype, call it hype. What I call it's vision. Vision to change. Thanks, Andrea.
Well, that was fantastic. You got everybody emotional between you and Reggie. We're all going to be a mess after this, but thank you so much. Phenomenal, phenomenal Zoom tonight. Yes, Ashley, 17 more days for Catalyst Club. And Crystal, your face when Coach said next Saturday said it all. We are so grateful for both of you for doing that. And maybe we'll give you guys like a 5-minute gap, but we can figure that all out. We'll figure out the details. I'll get some flyers going for everybody. But thank you for everyone tonight. The just phenomenal group of humans. So much fantastic information. And I know like there are currently 90 people on this Zoom right now. And I know every single one of you absolutely has what it takes to get into the Catalyst Club. And we are here to help. So use those shop lives, use the tips that you got tonight, use the blitz this Saturday, and let's go all cross the finish line together. So thank you guys. Have a beautiful evening. We'll see you all week on the Coach's Corner and love each and every one of you. Have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for speaking. You all are phenomenal.
Thank you, everybody. Phenomenal.